The easiest way to print an address onto an envelope or label is to select the relevant text and choose Tools, Envelopes and Labels. In this dialog box, there are two tabs. Working on the Envelopes tab, you can see here the delivery address. You can have a return address here, and if you have one inserted automatically, you can click this option to omit it from time to time. And here in the preview area, you can see where your delivery address will be positioned and the return address up here in the top left hand corner. If you click the Options button, you can set up printing and envelope options. Working with this first option first. First here you can set your envelope size. You can make use of these two barcode systems if you are in the States. And you can change the delivery address font. And in its position, you can do the same thing for the return address. If I just click on one of these font buttons, you'll see it opens up your standard font dialog box. I'll click Cancel here. The printing options work in much the same way. You can change the feed method, set whether it's face up, face down, whether you need a clockwise rotation depending upon your printer, and whether you're going to feed from manual feed, cassette, and so on. Make any changes required and then click OK. I'm just clicking Cancel here to return to the main dialog box. If I want, I can print directly from here, or I could choose to Add to Document. And if I click that button, you'll see that the address has been slotted in above my main letter. If I now click on my Print Preview button, or I could choose File Print Preview, you'll see what the intended layout is going to be. If I magnify here, that's my envelope and there's my letter. I just click Close. You can do something similar with the labels. Choose Tools, Envelopes and Labels and click on the Labels tab. Here you can see that the same address has been slotted in, but obviously you could overtype or just remove this completely, and you can choose to print a full page of the same label. That is, with this letter or whatever new address you type in, or print that out as a single label on, in this case, row 1, column 1, but these spinners can be used to change. If you wanted to print out a whole page of blank labels, simply remove the address and check this option. At the moment, your label is going to look like this. But if you click Options, you can set up your printer information and choose from this list of label products and choose your product number. Now, if you can't find what you're looking for here, click Details, and here you can manually set up the size of your label. So at the moment, my top margin is set at 1/2 inch. You can see that is here, this gray area. If I increase that, you can see how the top margin has been increased in the preview area. I could decrease the side margin, and again you can see how the preview area has been affected. And here you can set the vertical pitch, label height, width, number across, number down, and also your page size. I click Cancel. I click Cancel here as well to return to the main dialog box. And rather than printing this blank label, I'm going to create a new document of blank labels. I've got this option checked. No specific address in here. I just click Options for a moment and choose this particular option and click a new document. If I click this Show Invisibles button, you can see these are the markers indicating where I can start typing in for labels of that particular size. You can see my page has been set up. It's been altered in width to accommodate this type of label, and I'll just type in some text here. So that's my data for my first label. I click to move down, type in some more text, scroll down a bit further, and so on. If I now click on my print preview button, you'll be able to get a better overview of the effect. So there are my labels ready for printing.